was, I think I might be the most inconsistent uploader of all time. I think I uploaded like one video and I was like, yeah, sacked it off. Okay, but this is going to be a banger of a video, so stay tuned for this little recap of how the gap year has gone. Okay, let's give a little recap, a little context to anyone who's clicked, who's new. So essentially, took a gap year after school, and I was like, I'll come from the UK. I was like, let me try and run a business, see how it goes. You know, didn't have that much money, got a job, saved up, and then I invested in this, like, so me and my mate basically started things. We took a gap year, and we're like, oh, we're gonna be sick, we're gonna make it in life, yeah, whatever, which is great because, you know, you have to have that belief in yourself, but we didn't know what was coming. So yeah, so we took that gap year. But September time, you know, school or uni starts for everyone else. Uni would have started for us, but it didn't. Essentially, we mustered up whatever money we had, pretty much, and we invested in this this coaching program for e-commerce. And we're like, okay, this is it. We're going to be successful. Yeah, it's funny now that I'm looking back on it, because there was so much belief, which is great. That's literally where you need to start. So yeah, essentially we did that, invested, got everything set up, and as you know, e-commerce, ad accounts, whatever if anyone else does e-commerce, they know what ad accounts are like, and Facebook profiles, whatever. Yeah, you can see in the last video, actually at the start of it, I started talking about like how much Facebook was a pain in the ass and everything like that. So yeah, literally couldn't get any advertising up, and we kept getting banned, whatever, and we had like no money left. But I don't even know, like looking back on it, it's all like a dream, like it's a bit of a dream, you know. But one thing I will say is that we never lost hope. I never lost hope. I was like, come on, gotta keep pushing through. And yeah, so from August we joined in to October, we kept getting banned. So 2 months, 60 days or something of just pure repetitive failures. And at this point, we're a bit delusional, so we're like, oh, there's still no hope lost. I don't know if anyone else would have quit by now. Probably 2 months in with nothing to show for it. Yeah, and then obviously parents go like, oh, you should have gone to uni, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, basically finally pushed through, and you can see in the last video I was like, oh, I finally got a Facebook sorted out, whatever. But I kept having a goal in mind. You know, that's what you have to do. And then finally we got our Facebook stuff sorted out, and essentially what that means is we can successfully advertise. So first advertisement, and of course first product doesn't go well, second product doesn't go well, and then same thing happened. We got the Facebook bans again, and at this point, this is like the worst thing ever. It's the most stressful shit. We were like, oh, are we ever gonna make it? Is this even for us? I think lots of people would have switched strategy by then, or done like something else, like brand scaling or other online money stuff. But we were just like, yeah, this is what we want to do. So we just kept pushing forward. Another 2 weeks goes by. I don't know, this is probably mid-October now. Probably November. Yeah, mid-November, I'd say. And we finally get testing. We finally get a strong Facebook account, finally. I don't even know. I think we just got lucky, kind of, pretty much, to be transparent. And yeah, we just kept pushing through, and we didn't get anything until like what, a month, 2 months in. So right now, okay, maybe the months don't add up, but it's like December now, and at this point we're at the end of our coaching, and we're like, okay, this shit is a scam, whatever, everything's a scam, You know, all the limited beliefs, of course. But we said, yeah, fuck it, let's just carry on because we don't give up. Ooh. Even that bird is. Yo, I'm gonna have to wait for this bird. Okay. Anyway, what was I? I was at December now. So December, Christmas. Yeah, like finally, after however many, like 40 products, something ridiculous, we finally got a winner. And we managed to actually scale up to quite a bit of a large volume. And then I think end of December, start of January, we finally hit our first 1K revenue day. And oh my days, was that the most beautiful thing. Actually, I remember our first sale. Let me describe my first sale before I get into that. First sale, it was like a feeling I can't describe with words. It's like every single vision right there had all come into one picture, and it was the most worth it thing I've ever done and worked for in my entire life. It was crazy. So yeah, finally got our first sale, and then obviously the winner came, and then we scaled, and now a bit in the middle we've been plateauing, and now right now it's June, and we've hit some crazy days. Like I think I put it on my Instagram somewhere, the best day we've had a 7K day, which is just like fucking crazy. But like, it just goes to show, like, the start might be hard. Even now, like, I might get some bullshit, and then I have to come back from less progress. You know, I've regressed a bit. Like, admittedly, the last couple of months I hadn't been locked in. I've been way too comfortable. So now we're back on it, back on track. You see me uploading. That's always a good sign. But this is not to like flex on anyone. It's just to show what you actually can do if you just take some time out, dedicate yourself to one thing, take a mate who's also in the same wavelength, and everything's just about your vision. Like, if you have a clear goal of who you want to be, like a clear goal of what you want to be, who you want to be, how you want to be, everything, the feeling you want to acquire, the images that you see every night, every morning, honestly, and you have enough action and you take action and you literally don't stop, if you don't give up, you can't lose. It's the craziest thing ever. But like, whatever you do, it doesn't have to be e-commerce, it doesn't have to be anything like that. It can literally be anything. It can be fucking selling art pots, it can be selling anything. In fact, it can be just doing a service for someone, or it can be like being an author. If you don't give up, you'll create like a sick book, you know, and it'll be read by thousands of people, which is just crazy to think. So yeah, I just thought I'd come here and say kind of what my story was, because basically we were on the brink of death before we got a winner. Like, we were almost completely flat broke. I think it was like one of the last campaigns we could have launched, which is just mental. But you got to think, like, if you work hard enough, you'll make it work. I think even if we didn't flip and get that winner and launch ourselves, we still would have somehow made it work. So yeah, I just wanted to come here and share kind of the gap year with everyone who watches, the audience, and yeah, hopefully I can get other people to chase their dreams. That's the whole idea of the channel, you know. Yeah, for now, the future is just to keep pushing. Obviously, lock in more, of course. You can always never be too locked in, because again, work-life balance doesn't exist, in my opinion. You call me boring, I don't care. Like, yeah, it's just what it is, in my opinion. Yeah, me and Cam are probably gonna get our own space, lock in. I'm not going to uni purely because of my vision. Just 3 years of uni just doesn't align with that. So I've just thought to myself, not gonna do that, you know. And yeah, I want to just do what I want to do. I don't want to study and then work for someone else. That's just not what I want to do, you know. So yeah, this is going to be an insane next year. I mean, currently it's June. Getting our own space probably, I don't know, July maybe. Like, it's going to be the most craziest thing, and hopefully I can document it and share it with you guys. And you know, me and Cam in one building is like going to be crazy, because it's just all of our kind of energy is going to be all aligned into this business and getting into the next steps forward, and then getting other stuff as well. I mean, not just econ, but yeah, that's what we've been doing. I mean, obviously I want to try to share with as many people as possible what I'm doing, because I feel like it can help people, you know, not be too afraid of just going in with not knowing what they're doing, but you know, doing it anyway, and because they like it. So yeah, this is going to be the most mental next year of our lives. It's going to be insane. But I mean, obviously everyone's welcome to you know, message me and be like, yeah, oh, I'm just doing this, oh, I'm hearing my progress. I would love to see people who are ahead of me in their progress, and behind me in the progress, and everything in between, and just, you know, connect with people who just genuinely want to improve themselves, because at the end of the day, I think who you're around is the most important thing. That's another thing I've learned in this gap year. Yeah, who you hang around with is so important to me. So if anyone wants to connect, you know, by all means, please do come along and message me. So yeah, that's been a recap of the gap year. Even more to come, even more to document, exciting stuff. Yeah, just you literally can do anything, and you've only got one life, so do anything you want to do. That's what I'd say. Alright, hopefully see you not in 6 months, in 6 weeks. I don't know, even that's long. 6 days maybe, we'll see. Alright, in a bit.